All right, I am back after quite a hiatus. I don't know, it just felt like going live again. So here I am. Today, I am going to be working on making some 3D models for scaling and for printing for scale models, and then also working on Newsies the Musical. So let's get started. I wonder if I can. Okay. Do. Let's close my email, shall we? And open. Let's see here. So I need to do. Gonna bring this over here. There we go. Let's see. What do I need to print? I'm printing 3D stuff for my students. Oh yes. So first things first, I need to find a bed. So we're gonna come over here to SketchUp. Wherever you are. There we go. Hopefully it will open at some point. Oh, here it is. That's weird. I also have my 3D modeler here. I actually need to try to reprint some things. This bookshelf. So I printed off the bookshelves just fine, but the shelves themselves were, all of them failed. And I don't quite know why. It just dawned on me though that, so you know what I should do is open. I have so many 3D printing files. I really should be more organized about it. Was it? See, I have all these. No, not that. I did print some gaming chairs. Those turned out pretty nice. Screw it. Alright, anyway. First I need to find a 3D model. We're going to get rid of you, because we don't want her to show up in the 3D print file. So I need to find a bed. Can I bring it over? I need to find a bed that looks like this. Well, I'll be damned. Well, this is new. Oh, okay. Let's try that. So I will save image as. Everything in Discord is a open image in new tab. I have to do anything that is sent on Discord is a WEBP file, and you can't save those to your computer or open them in anything. So I have to screenshot them. There. All right. We're going to save as. After School Matters. Spring 2024. Gothic bed. Great. Now I have to open that file. I am amazed at how many high school students can like use cell phones no problem. But when it comes, oh, this is gorgeous. This is genius. Oh my God. This is amazing. I did not know they had this feature. Oh my God, that's amazing. This is brilliant. Okay. Anyway, how adept they are at using their cell phones, but when it comes to like knowing how computers operate, they're still at a loss. I just think that's really interesting. We're gonna go with this, I think. I think that's close enough. Where are you? Ooh, she big. Okay. She quite big. So here's a 3D model. Now, when I'm printing 3D models, the thing is, I don't want this hollow space. So I wonder... This is the hardest part about 3D models. Let's see. Let's explode this. And... so we need to explode it again. They will have like groups inside groups inside groups. And it's another group. There's the actual group there. So I need to explode this again. There we go. There's all the separate components now. So let's see what we got here. I don't need these little feetsies. Can I select everything here? There, that helps. I don't need the little feetsies. Look at how messed up these are. If anyone has advice on 3D printing, I'm always learning here. And then we'll push... Okay, fine, be that way. So actually, what I want to do is make this... flat. These fringes are going to be... oh, 3D printing is... and I don't know. I know there's better programs, but I don't... and I could build this bed from scratch, but that would take so stupidly long. You're gone. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. You know, the interesting thing about being a scenic designer is you need so many skills. You know, you can have good ideas, but... and having good ideas is really important. I mean, I think, like any designer, it's about a balance of... having good ideas, but you also need to know how to communicate those ideas effectively. Because if you can have it all in your head, but you don't have an effective, streamlined way of communicating your ideas, i.e., paint elevations, drafting, 3D models, renderings, that kind of stuff, then what does it matter if you can't get it out of your head? So knowing the technology to make your ideas like 3D printing happen, super important. Okay, see, I wonder if I can get rid of this ridiculousness. What is that? What's there? What's here? Okay. I'm trying to create a solid area. If I just... The other trick is I have to explode everything in the whole model. So I'm gonna do this and hit explode. Explode. Until it's none of it's in, because I find when I have things in groups and components, I can't, this will take a while. When I put it in the 3D printer, it doesn't read it properly. I'm not quite sure why. But like, I'll spend all this time doing this, and then I'll put it in the 3D printer and, or in the slicing program, and it won't make any sense. See, if I could just do the headboard and the footboard and get rid of the... Just put it on a square base. There we are. Still more exploding to be done, but that's definitely... Oh, that looks much better. Alright. Let's see, like these pillows. I don't know, this just seems... I need to see, I should have... I need to scooch all these pillows closer. Oh good, they're still grouped. So, I'll take you, and you, and you, and you, and I will move you closer to the headboard. There we go. Oh. SketchUp, it just come out here. There we go. All right. And you, and you, and you, and you. Whoops. There we go. And we will move you. Whoops, stay on the red axis. I don't know what happened to this pillow here, but we can get rid of this. And you, and you, and you, and you. So actually, that is not bad. I'm gonna scooch you all in. How far? 282 feet. Okay. This thing is massive. I don't know. I'm not going to get this kind of detail. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of these pillows because printing these is going to be... A lot of 3D printing is just like trial and error. And honestly, if I could just get the headboard and the... Yeah. I'm going to simplify this up. I'm going to keep you. See why this is tough. I need to stay. There we go. Because none of these will print. They're going to be so tiny. I'm doing this in 1/2-inch scale, which is, for furniture, for a 3D printer, pretty tiny. This will wind up being like 1.5 inches wide, maybe. Yeah, we'll see what happens on the other side. Okay, good. All right. So now we're going to come in here and delete all of these. You know, honestly, this was probably built in another program, and then... Because, I mean, I'm sure you could build this with SketchUp, but look at how messy this model is. I don't even know. Man, I'm still debating using it. Whoops. Whoopsie. And, you know, the other thing about being a set designer is you can communicate your design well, and you can have good ideas, but then you still have to be, like, easy to work with, which that's honestly the hardest part for me, because I'm honestly working with new people all the time, and I'm always trying to gauge their personality, and the ultimate struggle I have is when to fight for something and when to let things go, because ultimately the most important thing is the relationships that we forge with the people we work with. I want to be asked, like, the best thing anyone could do is ask me to work with them again. That is the best feeling in the world. When I do a project and then they say, hey, do you want to do this next project? And I'm like, yes, I do. One, because, you know, I like the guarantee of having some job because I'm a freelancer and I work gig to gig, but also because it's an endorsement that they like my work, they like working with me, and that's the best feeling for me in the world. Validation much? I know. I wonder if... Alright. Lots of cleaning. Lots of cleaning. I don't know what... I think these are supposed to be like random buttons, but they're just so messy and unnecessary in this model. And watch, I'm going to do all this work, and it's not going to turn out. Like, what is this? Oh, dear God. Let's try this. See, that doesn't work. Well, maybe. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of all y'all. And you. And you. And you. Oh, what did I delete? Oh, I deleted a bedpost. See? Get rid of you. But keep you. What in the... Fine. You know what? We're just going to do this then. Great. we don't need to see. These wouldn't show up on a 1/2-inch print anyway. So, and I guess I'm kind of slow when it comes to this stuff because I would rather do it right and slow than what the hell. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Because these headboards are decent, but everything else is not. So I'm gonna just get rid of all of this stuff and keep the headboards and work from there. That made getting rid of these a lot easier. Like, what the hell even are these? I guess if you soften it and everything, it looks fine, but I don't need them for... Okay. Get rid of the mess. Get rid of the mess. Get rid of the mess. Goodbye, goodbye. Get rid of the mess. Get rid of the mess. Goodbye. All right. Oh, of course it's hollow. Oh, I bet I accidentally deleted it. Oh, I see. They're like the tuck point thing. Whatever. See, that was there. Of course. I've got to go back. Where did I delete it? Let's see. Probably way back here. Isn't this super fun? Won't let me go any further back, will it? Alright, so let's try this again. Window 3D Warehouse. Classic bed. Let's see what else they have in furniture. Let's see. Maybe I'll find something a little less messy, but I'm still looking for something gothic looking. The way that was built was just messy. I don't understand this load more feature, because, like, look, we've already seen this. Like, clearly not it, right? Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay, I will try to make this work again. I'll just be smart about it this time. It's gonna take forever because it's huge. Oh, the things I do for my children. All right. So let's go in here. This is better. See, I should have done this from the get. And kept them all in groups. Lessons. Lessons. Now, Is that a hole? It sure is. We don't want that. Can we need to get inside that component? See if we can fill this thing in. Oh, good. All right. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Okay. So, oh, there never was a back. Why? Why did they bother to put a back on here and not... I don't understand people sometimes. Okay. But see, they do all these components, but then they don't bother to make these things. Like, why? Why not make these weird things separate? I think this is something that somebody imported from another program and then just popped it into the... It's like, why? Why even bother? I mean, I guess it's good, but it just broke it up in weird ways. This I don't understand. I click on this, right? And it won't let me... It's not, doesn't look curved or smooth to me. But what do I know? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to shrink all this noise to here. That way it's on the same plane. Then what I'll do... I wonder if I can... It probably won't let me do this either. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not going to happen. Yeah. But I could maybe do something like this. See, where did she go? There we go. Nope. Where did that go? Try something else. A second. You're the same height, aren't you? Okay, also, we can get rid of whatever this is. There we go. So I've just got the headboard, and that's the most important part. Just need to fill this mess in somehow so it'll print. This is interesting music. I wonder how they make royalty-free music anyway. Like, where's the money in that? I guess you make it and sell it to a site. along the blue axis. Yeah. Of course it'll all be, yeah. I wonder if I can... Okay. Explode. I've been doing this for 31 minutes. So if I hit, let's see, if I select all of you. Okay, so I need to explode you. And then intersect faces with selection. Let's see, it doesn't actually. Ugh, look at how sloppy this is. I don't know. I mean, I love the look of this. It's just too sloppy. Well, if anyone was watching me, I'd ask for advice, but no one is. It's just so nasty. I just have to find a better. This model is just too. I wonder. I can go. Let's see. See, none of these are. .3D printing. How do those fall underneath classic beds? Fine, let's just do bed. No. Like, come on. Don't they have... Oh. Exact text. Now let's try it. Classic bed. Okay. Guns. For some reason. Most makes. Bedroom. What the hell? Isn't there... God, wasn't there another... What's the name of that other one? Maker spaces? No. Is it this one? Ugh. See, it's so hard. Everything is so like... Is it an ad or is it a... You know what? Nuts to this bed. I'm gonna move on from this because I have lots more things to do. We're gonna get back to that later. All right. Let's see here. ASM Spring 2024. I need to print this. Open with. Okay, and I'll export as a image. No, wait, I want to, gosh darn it. Yes. Great. So now I'm going to go back in here. Open with Photoshop. So I did this on an 8.5 by 11, but I'm going to print on my glossy paper. So I need to change the formatting so I can get the most out of the paper that I'm using. Since what I'm using costs like $1 a sheet. So canvas size, inches, we're going to go 13 by 19 because that's what I print. All right. See, now I have to change my whole thought process about how to use the keyboard shortcuts. Great. Oopsie. Great. And there. Are you happy? Jesus. All right. Control J to copy. Let's get rid of you. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? Okay. Where do these meet up? Like here? Yeah. So now we're going to merge these two. Control J. Son of a bitch. God, isn't this annoying? This, I should just, well. You and you're gone. I know. Thank you. All right. Doesn't need to be perfect, but you know, this is just for like a project that my kids are doing, so I shouldn't spend too much time messing around with this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And then what do? We want to merge layers again. Control J. And of course, for some reason, I like this music. It's saucy. Match you up. I want that line to disappear. Oh, there we go. Almost. There we go. You, delete. There we go. And then I wanted to turn the printer on. Oh. Let's hope this works, because last time I was having like connection issues with my printer. I want to print settings 13 by 19. Where are you? There you are. No, you're gonna do high quality plain paper. For some reason it doesn't give me any other options. Color, paper cassette 1. We're gonna make 1 copy. There we go. Printer manages colors. Everybody pray. Yeah, it makes it smaller. That's fine with me. Print. Okay, well that's going. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to print that bed. Oh my god, it's actually printing. Oh, thank god. Alright. Wait, what's it say? Oh. Done. Hey, hey, hey. I spent like an hour last week trying to get this thing to print. And then as soon as I got it to print, the internet stopped working for some reason, and I'm not sure why. And gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's perfect. She's gonna love that. All right. Next on the list, I need to I wonder, can I? Oh well. Let's go to the old Discord and see what we got next. Discord. That bed will absolutely have to wait. Oh, I need to print those Gothic windows. Okay, let's see. Gothic bed. What the hell is this? Oh, right. Okay. Gothic window. That's not it. There we go. And those should be the right sizes. Yes. So I'm going to print these because she's making a Gothic window, and so I'm printing off the window. She can cut out the white parts of the window pane and then put that stained glass, whichever color she prefers, in there. We're going to do another print. And we're going to print this on regular paper. We're going to print 2 of these. Cool. Wait, let me... What now? What was the... Oh, no. Actual size. Print 2 of these again. There. All right. So we've got those. I already did that earlier. And then... let's see what else. Let's go into the DMs and see what my students have sent. Okay, so she wants this day bed. Day bed. That's for 3D printing. Is there anything else I need to print? Alright. Okay, so it's not as terrible as I thought, but now I need to go in here. Maybe I'll do better with... Okay, wait. I went in here to find this other bed that I made. Maybe that's going to be in 3D printing. Half-inch bed. I bet that's what it is. Okay, so I want to print this. Now, last time I tried to print this, I don't think it turned out too well, and I don't know why. Because it looks pretty freaking solid. Is it the... I mean, that shouldn't matter, right? Okay, well, no, this looks pretty good. So maybe make sure everything's exploded. Is everything exploded? Everything is exploded. Okay. File. Export. 3D model. contemporary half-inch bed. All right, so now, once that's done, I'm going to bring it into the slicer. All right. Open up the slicer here. Add it in. Where did it go? See where? Oh, no, it should be in here. Unless it's still not done. Oh, mercy. Export. 2D, 3D model. Newsies. It's in my Newsies folder for some reason. Alright, so I need to get it out of there anyway. Newsies, research. There you is. We're gonna cut you and move you into here. Paste. Right, now we're gonna go into the slicer. Contemporary half-inch bed. Okay, now let's take a look here. See, it's reading hollow, isn't it? Like it's all on the surface there, but why is it like see-through? Why is it all see-through? It's the issue, ain't it? But see, this should all be exploded. It should all be connected. I wonder if it's like, ooh, maybe if I intersect with selection. With selection. Let me try that. It's like they shouldn't be reading as separate entities. It should be one big mass that the printer reads as one big mass. That may take a minute. So in the meantime, we're going to open up Newsies. This one has been... It's taken a little while for me to get my handle on this, because this is one of those shows that, like, has a bunch of locations. It's more about going for feel than it is about exact, like, locations, but there's some very specific actions that take place. So so this is what I've got so far. Right now we've got the prologue, and this is the rooftop, and then I've got the Statue of Liberty up in the center, because, like, that's his, like, this is what the director wants, is like it being aspirational. And the Statue of Liberty was just completed like 3 years prior to this. 2 years prior to this. I think it was completed in like 1896 or 1897, and this takes place in 1899. So then that flies down in, and now we are in Newsies Square. And then we go from, or this is the transition during carrying the banner into Newsies Square. And then we go into Newsies Square, where we have the guy stands there and passes out the papers. And I like this because it's very, like, it creates a square. They feel kind of trapped in there. And it also, we got a bunch of different levels. I'm going to put ladders on these things as well, and more railings back here and up here. But and then we go into Pulitzer's office. So it's the same location, just with a desk and a chair. To note, like, we're still in the same place. And then we go to a street corner. So that's where I'm at right now. This one has just been tough. So then I always, especially for musicals, do like a scene breakdown. So what's next? We go into the theater. So here's the trick. Say, Jack, when you've got time, I want you to paint me some more of the backdrops. Indicates a park scene drop behind her. But it says that in the script. It doesn't necessarily... Let's go to the freaking script. I have never had to go to a script so many times when designing a set. Normally I read through it, do my breakdown, and then I have all the information. But there's so much like specific crap that happens in this show. Okay, let's see. It's a fine life carrying the banner through it all. This is a very long sequence. Because they talk, then they sing, then they top. Okay, so... Then we'll see more of this song. Newsies arrive at distribution windows. At the world, we sell is an ill-tempered Rumpled man appears to be with the Delanceys to collect money and just okay. Wiesel. Oh. Great, so we do that. Then they talk. Oh, and I need a gate. Because it's specifically later on. There's like a gate. I'll read into it. Maybe I don't need a physical gate. This is all happening in that Newsies Square. And then they do carrying the banner. So this will be this tag is when we transition into the office, right? And they sing this stupid song. Then we have another tag. Carrying the banner. A street corner. Evening paper. Yeah. Talk. And then Snyder, they run. Jack, Davy, and Les leap into a fire escape ladder and take off. Well, see, they don't need... This is just what happened in the Broadway version. Into the flies of a burlesque house. We don't need all of that. See, that's why I created something here that looks like alleys. So, like, they can run out this way, they can run out that way, they can split and run in different directions. And, you know, I mean, I could put ladders here and they could run off. Ladders here and they could run off. And I gotta put ladders there anyway, so. Okay. Hey, you up there. Okay, so, yeah. All right. You don't, but I do. Say, Jack, when you got time, I want you to paint me some more of these backdrops. So when she says these, it's indicating that there are... See, this is why it would be great if I had viewers. They could give me suggestions. I think we talked about the backdrop just being hung on the... Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do with that. But we need to get people up here. This finally save. Alright, great, so we're gonna get rid of you. Now let's see if there's any difference. See, why aren't these combining? Are they not? Oh, they're not touching. Oh, well, that explains that. Scale. You all need to get cozy. Get cozy now. Too cozy. Too cozy. This computer has like a state-of-the-art graphics card, 128 gigs of RAM, and I'm still getting this crap. It's got to be a settings thing. Because it, I mean, or maybe, I don't know, is it the program? Why is this so slow? This has a NVIDIA 4090 RTX graphics card. Essentially an i9 processor and 128 gigs of RAM. Why would I be getting... Like, this should be so freaking fast. I don't understand why. I don't care how many polygons there are. Is that better? Are you touching? Okay. That's better, I suppose. I need to go to the other side. Y'all need to get a little cozier here. I mean, I know it's a lot of geometry, but I mean, I used to do stuff on my other computer like this, and this computer is so much more powerful than that one. It had 32 gigs of RAM. This one has 128. Like, Lord mercy. And this one has a faster and newer graphics card. And it's a desktop, so everything isn't so compact. Okay, so anyway, we'll let that cook. So now I need to get... So for the theater... I want... you to... Well, first we need to straighten you out. We need to straighten you out. There. Q for rotate. Q. Because R is rectangle, apparently. We do the same thing over here. Yes, I could use a guide, but it's just easier to do it this way. Alright. Mother puss buck. Okay. Q for rotate. I always tell my students, I recently did 3D modeling, and I was like, the keyboard shortcuts will make everything so much faster, and they still try to use the mouse every time to go click on I gotta go over here and search the tool, go over, and I'm like, just Control V or move Control, like, it's just so much easier. Okay, so we've got this, but I want to move this open 3 feet here, and I'm going to move this open 3 feet here, and I want to have a curtain come down from the flies and like create like a So yeah, I'll have a backdrop come down. Here-ish. Let's see here. That's a traveler, so where does that land? Okay. I think I want you here. Oh, right. The backdrop. Well, I want the curtain to come down here for sure. So, window, 3D warehouse. Oh, gosh. Curtains. You know how many times I've looked up curtains in this damn program? I've used these before. Those are close, but I need a valance. Oop, these are good, but I also need a valance, but I'll definitely bring you in and then try to find a valance that I like. Oh, it's pretty good. Let's see if I can scale it a little, because I want to do like that. Actually, pretty good. Center it a little here. There we go. Okay. But that color is not it, honey. Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all, and all of them love me, because the system works. The system called... What is it? Oh. Reciprocity. We're just gonna let that fly for right now, but there will be like a board at those. Which I should make these curtains a little wider, so I'm gonna go in here. Reciprocity. Oh, I don't like that. Window, 3D warehouse, valance. Why would SketchUp know what a valance is? Of course they don't. Let's find a valance here. Ooh, but I really want the swoopy. I want the swoopy. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I like those swoopies better. You know what? I'll keep looking, because I might find something I like better. See, look, we've already seen these 3 times. Why do these things keep coming up over and over and over again? Like, are they just trying to make it look like they have a bunch more options than they actually do? Because it didn't used to be like this until they made this update. The whole load more... See, there they are again. There they are again. Seen these before. Close. Close. I wonder if I can steal the valance here. Actually, I like that sheer curtain too. Alright. Wait, which side is which here? Oh, they're both shears. I don't care about expensive things. Cashmere coats, diamond rings. Aha. Don't mean a thing. All I care about are gloves. And that's what I'm here for. Technically, the valence should be in front, yeah. So I'm okay if I put, I'm gonna do one of these. Keep on the red axis now. And then we're gonna use the handy dandy new tool. I mean, I'm glad they finally incorporated this tool. Took them long enough. There we go. We're gonna get rid of these doodads even though they're pretty. Okay, and now you are gonna do this. Same thing with you. And you. And you. Now, here's the trick, because I do like that sheer. I want to move you upstage. Not quite centered, but pretty close. Okay, scale. The scale tool is great for designing, but it's nightmares for actual building because then everything gets thrown off. Okay, and we're gonna take you, 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 and you, and you, and you, and you, and move you downstage. Downstage, hunty. Thank you. That's better. Oh, I hate those. I mean, oh, and I guess I need to drop them down a little too. Move, drop it down. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Although you need to be wider. Yep. And you need to be wider. We can move you. Stretchy? No. And then you can also be a little wider, I think. I also tell my students, like, the most important thing you'll learn with SketchUp is how to move the camera when you're working. Because you will move the camera so much. Where are you? There we go. And over here. Oh, I see. These are the same. They're just... So, y'all need to do one of these numbers. And one of those numbers. There we go. Sure, something like that. And then we're actually going to drop you down a little bit more. Boop, 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 boop. Happy birthday. All right. So that's, and that'll be the theater. And then for the backdrops, maybe I'll actually hang them here. I'll have people hang them here and here. So I need to have stairs. That's the easy part. Okay. So, street corner. Why did I do that? Add. Rename. Scene 4. Meadows Theater. Okay, and we're going to record you here. And so we're going to go back to the street corner and we're going to record you. Here. And then do this again because I'm an idiot. Cue. Boom. And how did we do this? We moved it to the center, and then we moved it out 3 feet. Same thing here. Move, no, Q for rotate. Move to the center, and then off 3 feet. Okay, so then you and you go here. So when we go to the street corner, we go from here to here. Son of a... What? What happened? Pulitzer's office. Okay, are you just not... There we go. Pulitzer's office. Son of a bitch. Meadows Theater. Okay, so we need... for some reason, I need to... I don't know what happened. But I know this. You need to go higher up. I'm going to add some more borders later. Record. And we're going to delete you. Yes, because you're all crap anyway. We're going to delete you. Now we're going to add. Rename. Scene 3, street corner. Okay, so for the street corner, y'all go off. Boom, 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 boom. That's a record. And then I also need to update that Statue of Liberty because that's looking rough. So you were here. We're going to rotate 45 degrees, I think. Yeah. You were here. If my calculations are correct, which they rarely are. Aha! Okay. So that's the position for the street corner. Record. So we go from Newsies Square to Pulitzer's office to the street corner. Thank you, bitch. Add, rename, scene 4. Let's just do theater. Theater. I know, I'm one of those snobs. ER is the actual building. RE is the art form or the act of. Call it pretentious, but come on, theater. Some theater is severely pretentious. Have you seen how much Broadway tickets cost these days? So, do one of these numbers. Whoopsie. hue. I mean, I can change the shortcut, like if I did Shift R or something, but I mean, the set may be too big already anyway for the budget. Okay, so for theater, y'all go here, and then you fly in. Carrying the banner through it all. Record. All right. Street corner. Theater. Hot damn. Love it. All right. So then we go back to the Newsies Square. So I'm going to go back to this. And we're going to move you out of the way again. Goodbye. And we're going to make a copy. Add. Move left, move right. Move right. Move right. Rename scene 5. Newsies Square. Okay, and then we're just gonna. Oh, right. Why didn't these transitions? Carrying the banner. Newsies Square. There. So you need to record here. Do this again. And we're going to select all of you. Record. So you go from the theater to Newsies Square. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Newsies Square. To Pulitzer's office, to street corner, to theater, back to Newsies Square. Now that's a tough move. That is a tough move. Shit. Let's look at the theater scene again. Street corner. Well, the Pulitzer's office. This is for Pulitzer's office. Record. So then when I go to the street corner, what can I do with that big old tall piece here? Oh, I have it go off in 2. Which seems doable, because Pulitzer's office is this. To get that thing off stage, because these go here, so then this just pivots and goes off this way. Okay, so pivot off, and then those move down stage for the street corner, and those just turn down stage. Okay, so then to go, and then we go to the theater. And then, okay, to go to Newsies Square, these just move upstage, and that comes on. All right, I think we can make that work. Yeah. All right, cool. And then for Newsies Square, you get the fuck out of here. Let's go up 30 feet, shall we? Ding. All right. Jacoby's Deli and Street for scene 6. And then we go into Catherine's office. But Catherine's office could be, it just shouldn't be the square, right? And Jacoby's Deli can be really simple. Maybe some like things to sit on. But for sure, this is going to move up. Okay, wait. So Newsies Square. Add. Rename. Here's the thing with this animation thing. You have to name the scene before you do all the recording. Because if I just recorded a scene 8 and then I change it later, it loses all the recording. It is what it is. I learned that one the hard way. Okay, so you are going to go up and at them out here. And then I think the easiest thing to do is to get these down here. We want to rotate them. Q. Q. Move. And I want to rotate you. Boom. And then I want to rotate you. Let's rotate her and then we'll move her. All right. Welcome to New York. How far away? Let's move you. Well, here, let's do this first. Let's do 6 feet. And then we'll move you 6 feet. Those can stay there. You can just go off here. Get out. I actually think that look is fine. Yeah. I'm debating if I should angle these so it's not so flat. Like that. I actually kind of like this better. Because when you do something that flat looking, it just makes all the blocking is just, you know, horizontal. This makes it a little more dynamic, and it makes your crosses angles. Yeah, and we'll just leave those floating in the back there. Okay, so we're going to move you, and you. Record. You. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. So we go from Newsies Square. Yeah, that's simple enough. To Jacob's Deli. I can live with that, and then we'll probably bring on some tables and chairs. La-di-da. Catherine's office. I don't know, man. Let's go back to this thing, shall we? Great. So now, there we go. Everything's touching now. That's good. Great. So that hopefully will make things. And then I'll try this intersection thing again. Intersect. Hopefully that'll weld it all together. Okay, we're done with you. Yes. Yes, I would. We're done with you. I would just like to close this tab. Close current tab. Okay. Jack climbs into the box. Well, hello again. This is a private box. So, yeah, that's what so for the theater. She can be up here. Totally. And you can just climb up a ladder right here. Yeah. Okay. I really need to add those ladders. But yeah, that works. Love it. Oh, right. So the ladder's going to be here. Or it could be there. Sigh. We're going out there, carrying the banner through it all. So we'll do 2'6". Totes. Totes my goats. And I'll just make a little ladder out of you here. All right. So then and 1.5. I mean, I want it to be metal, but they're not gonna. She gonna have to be 2x4. Alright. So if I come up, go. Well, let's see here. 96. So if I did one every foot, yeah, that should work. Let's see where those land. Santa Fe. Should be a foot. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to T 0.75, 0.75, R for rectangle. We're gonna select this bitch, move on center, boom, times 6. Perfect. Then we can go through and we can delete you and 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 you. Push 3.5. Five. Okay, so now what do we do with this? We take a U, and we should, in theory, yeah, so then we take you, and we move you down again, and we move you down again, times 3, times 4. All right. And honestly, it's kind of wide. I don't think it needs to be that wide. I think we can get away with being, let's try 2 feet. So we're gonna take all y'all. See, this is why if I scaled the thing, then it would make this thinner than it actually, you know, than a 2x4. So then it would look wrong, and then when I export it from my drawings, and that's wrong. So it's just easier to work with the individual components for my drawing's sake. And then we're going to move you over 6 inches. So you're 2, 110.5. Okay, that works. But then y'all need to come up higher. Let's go up 36. Let's go up 30. And here we'll go up 30. Because the trick is actually not getting up the ladder, it's getting down the ladder. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to draw a line here. Going to push on. No, let's push on 8. I can live with that. And then we're gonna do one of these, 3.5. And we're gonna do one of these, 3.5. And then we're gonna curve this mofo. First, let's get rid of the window here. Pushy, pushy. Arc. Why? There we go. Boom. So we'll give it a little bit of a because honestly, like, if I doubt this company uses metal, and I need these to be structurally strong because they actually have to support actors. 2x4 is the way to go. So I'll have them do this, and then we're gonna, instead of doing this again, we're gonna delete you, and we're gonna move you. 1.5. There we go. And if I did it correctly, the ladder should be on the other side too, which it is not. Mother. Oh yeah, because they're unique. Oh well. But that works. Right. Is this, wait, this isn't even, let's group all of this together. Make components. G. And then T to see where it lands here. 6 inches. All right. Delete. Now let's go. Wait. What did I? Okay. Oh. Whoopsie. Control copy, delete, control paste. There we go. That's where you go. And honestly, I wouldn't mind it being separated out that far, but this should be fine. Maybe if I go out like 1.5 inches. Yeah, we'll do that. So we can do a little bit of separation from the actual thingy. Still, alright. Interesting that it... So I did it right, it should move with the... See, there's going to be a ladder there. And then I'm going to put another ladder here, down center. See, and every time I add an element, I have to do all the record, carrying the banner through it all, Newsies Square, record, nothing out there, murdering your mother through it all, record. Theatra, Brills, we go back to Newsies Square, and then we go to Jacoby's Deli. Great. Save it. Alright, well I think that's enough for today. I've been going for about 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I've had 0 viewers, so maybe someone will find this on YouTube, but the first like 30 minutes of this is honestly boring. I was bored. Maybe I'll try doing this again some time at a later point.